Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Team out there, we are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And he fields it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here comes a handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackle at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield and pick up the first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Getting set. Here's second down. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Direct snap to the back. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Throws a stiff arm. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
And the runner takes off to his right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Marshall. Trying to extend the play. They'll try a pass here. Nice throw, caught for a completion. And he'll be brought down.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's third down now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaston.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. it's third down after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Fumble recovered by the defense, going the other way. Oh, and a chance at a big man touchdown if he doesn't run out of oxygen. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Aggies on the scoop and score. As any defender's dream, comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has being able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Washington offense retakes the field here. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Not much on that play. Brought down short. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Going the other way, can they catch him? That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. They didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Let me tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
He's running out of time here. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
And the single back takes the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Aggies will try to keep this drive moving. Scanning the field, it's Marshall. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Can he make it to the marker? And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. And the Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, A&M. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Washington offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Breaks loose at the 40. That is a big play. Finally brought down at the 44.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. fighting him off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
2nd down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll toss it to the right side. In the clear at the 25. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field, trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got off to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the 2nd quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Marshall. And looking for a big play here. Makes the catch downfield. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Let's fly out of the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. And he's going to launch it deep again. And it's intercepted. Can he take it all the way? He's at the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Huskies. Here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime in the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Looking to throw. It's Marshall. Defense is coming, looking for a deep completion. You try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's escaping the pocket now. He's going to take another shot right here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. And that one is no good. And in the 3rd quarter, this game remains tied. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Huskies offense is back out on the field. Here's the option play. Moves the ball up to the 30. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back in motion now. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
1st down and 10. Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Running play called on 3rd and short. Defense all over that play. They stopped. He did not get the first down.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. He's got some room and some blockers here. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Oh, my gosh, he completely baits the quarterback here. Quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I'll tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
Quick pass, the catch is made. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Offense is off schedule here after that first down loss. Here comes second down. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
The Huskies looking to keep this drive moving. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Ball handed off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. as a design quarterback keeper. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? The shotgun handoff here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Lining up to try the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's got it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Marshall. Caught quickly. Breaking free at the 35. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The offense really clicking here. Here's that defense shifting again. Makes a quick catch. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Marshall. A screen to the wide receiver. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Second down after that completion. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain of that catch and run.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
First and goal. The offense with an opportunity for a go-ahead score here in the final minutes. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Offense facing second and goal. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Aggies. They jump in front here in the 4th. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Look, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Washington offense retakes the field here. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He's moving out of the pocket now. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Second down play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Or it's snapped to the back. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, A&M. That's an old-school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
Man, that running back needs to find a picture of that touchdown. Up into the air, he can frame that. That's a nice score to remember.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Snags the quick throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Touchdown, Texas A&M. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Using his legs here. The ball is loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. They'll work the clock here with the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's 2nd down here. Try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Marshall. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Comes up with the catch. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. And the Huskies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Huskies. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the running back takes the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Inside give now from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back, it's Jones. Catch made on the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, Chris, this is why they're here, right? This is why they're in the postseason. You get to a critical moment in this game with the lead late in the game, a chance to really put this game away, and they convert.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback will take a knee. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Aggies. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. And this time it's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game. But they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. Contact as he let the ball go. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And the defense brings it down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.